This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Tim Money is our man to watch as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Shin-Soo Choo steps into the box
right
and
now.
we'll
Let's
see
go,
what
baby.
he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Hey, we got
this
2
could be
down
a
now.
Huge inning, or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 2, and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now to the plate, Eddie Walsh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, Leonis Martin will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
It's always big
come
when
on
you
now,
get your
fellas.
leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
The throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver.
Tim Money digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Elvis Andrus will try it again.
Come on,
He's
fellas,
grounded
let's
out
go.
and struck out in 2 trips. Tillman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Tim Money in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, let her
Well,
fly,
there's
let her
another
fly.
first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. It's back to Seattle right after this. Leonis Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Roll
B2.
it, roll it.
Ah, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, love it. Yeah, that's very nicely done right there, especially with the speed heading down that first baseline. Once he makes the diving stop, he knows he's going to have to.
Adam Jones will step in now with 3 home in the inning
Yeah, we
and
got
another
two
2 men
down.
out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive
Let's go,
point
boys,
of view.
let's go.
This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tim Money will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back
Here
of
we
his
go.
mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and get a good swing on the ball.
Ball 1.
Hey, good luck.
Fastball
Good
here
luck,
as he'll
huh?
take a look at ball 1.
Come on, big guy, one
1-0.
time. Here you go.
And with 2 walks
Hey,
in the
one
inning
pitch.
already,
Make it
he
yours.
can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants
Hey,
to
see
stay
it,
in the
drive
game.
it. Let's go.
Bounce towards the second baseman.
All right, hold it here. Hold it here.
Barehanded pickup. It's in time.
Oh, what a play. While second and third, nobody out, there's one of the 2 runs you needed, and this will be an RBI ground out. So now you wonder whether the infield will come in with the tying run on third and 1 away. Decision.
Christopher Baladares will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
You know, that's just unlucky right there. I mean, this ball is hit right on the screws, but it's definitely an atom ball. And once you field this, it becomes about as easy a double play as you're ever going to find.
Tim Money stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there.
Hey,
for
drive it
strike
deep,
1.
Big Doc. Here we
Yeah,
go.
and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about
Yeah,
3
see it,
feet
drive it.
too
Let's
late.
go, big dog.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Andrus.
He's out.
Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, Leonis Martin.
Hey,
as
no
they'll
outs
look
now,
to get
none.
something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the Show Nation. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, there are few guys that can do as much for their team as Adam Jones. He's on a nice little 7-game hit streak, so I'm looking forward to see if he can extend it to 8.
James Paxton gets the starting nod for the M's. Elvis Andrews will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And that is through into right field for a single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy.
Tim Money readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's grounded foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think you better look out for that.
Striding into the box, Christopher Balladares. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Paxton comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a dive. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 7, left fielder, Jose Pamian.
Stepping in, Tim Money. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst-case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. Big dog.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Oh, now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth.
Hey, nobody away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Money scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Hey, plays it
Leonis
two. Let's roll it, huh?
will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
On the ground is
Here we
short.
go, turn
This
two.
could be 2. One there. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners nothing.
Here we go.
Tim Money will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just
Hey, drive that.
pitching in this one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let
No
it rip
runs,
right here.
2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Runs up and gets this one down. Davis ranges to his right. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Tim Money will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys
Come on,
chasing their
baby.
tails all
See it.
game long.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch
Hey,
there
come
before
on now,
showing
one time,
bunt.
right here. Need you right
Sometimes
here,
that
kid.
might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. And a moment now to have a look at Jeff Bannister's Texas Rangers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the 1st inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers.
Tim Money comes to the plate to lead things off here.
Hey, get
in
a
the
good
bottom
one.
half
Get a good
of the
piece on it, huh?
first.
Let's go.
Second baseman, Money.
Hey, wait for
Now
yours
a
here.
swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes
Hey,
the
you
starter's
got it.
life
No one
easier.
better.
Heck,
Let's go,
It makes
kid.
your whole staff breathe easier.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, let her fly
There's
right
a
here.
fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask
All right,
yourself,
come on
was
now,
he
let it
trying
fly.
to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hit hard to short. On to first
He's
with
out.
it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up...
Tim Money will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
They did hit it hard, but I'll tell you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing, the attaboys, that doesn't go a long way.
Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the
Come on now,
leadoff
big dog,
man
get your
here.
pitch.
0-1.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And if he can get himself
any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Ball game.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter,
James Jones stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order,
get your
they'll
pitch up
obviously
there.
be
Come on
looking
now.
to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's going.
He's running towards second. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rizzo.
A check at the bag by Gallardo. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Well, this is going to hurt any way you look at it, but as you look at the replay, the thing to notice here is that guy,
come on now.
He's got no lead at all over there.
Here we go.
I mean, he's maybe 5 feet off the bag. I know you want to keep him close, but come on.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Let's go now. One time.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pena retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. So stepping in,
Hey, you
number
got it.
1,
No one better. Let's
as
go.
he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Come on, big guy.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus with the slide. It's there. He got him.
Come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're up.
Made it look easy. Well, this is a pretty high.
Come on,
Elvis
fellas, let's go.
Andrus gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
Hey, 2
And
outs
we'll
here,
see
2
here if
outs.
he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning stretch. Tim Money gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Come on, guy.
And
Get your
he's
pitch right
always
here.
so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pena over to his left. 1 down. Tim Money steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Second baseman, Money.
Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Davis over to his left, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is Shin-Soo Choo stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him. He's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
Number 32.
Tim Money will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet.
Right here. Let's
you just
go,
need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt
pitch.
rolling.
Drive it right here.
The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Elvis Andrus. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Tim Money comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Money.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey,
They're at this
drive that
Ranger
pitch.
ball
Here we
club as
go.
they begin play. They run a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And after losing the opener of this series on Thursday, they've come back and won 2 straight. So they'll be looking to end the series on a high note here and take 3 out of 4.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Austin Jackson will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8
see you
ball
rip it
games,
up
and he
there.
continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Let it rip right here.
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Soft liner
Hey,
to the
attaboy,
right
wait,
side.
stay
Right here,
stay
find the
clear.
ball.
In there,
Peace.
base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes, this is all you've got to do. Take a little bit of stride out of your swing, focus on putting the ball in play, and that's what he does. He just drops this one right out there into right field for a base hit.
Kyle Seager.
Hey,
will
any
get a
way you
shot
can,
here in a
any way you
bases
can. Here we
loaded
go.
Situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1 and 2.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Wait for a good one, huh?
Hard hit ball towards the hole.
that one.
And
Attaboy.
that is through into left field. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's a nice swing of the bat right there. Hits that ball right on the button out to left field. That'll easily score that runner from third.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Walker comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Boy, and with 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout, but then, uh-oh, not so fast. He's going to have to come back and do some more work now.
Tim Money will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him.
Hey, drive it deep,
really
big doc. Here we go.
Depend on to keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 2-1. A sight to be seen. The great Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Elvis Andrus will dig in. He singled his first time around. Left side.
Turn it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 84.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Bowers, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's Tim Money digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big
with
dog.
the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
1 out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
So stepping in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 2.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up
Money
there.
ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Andrews is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16.
In now, Tim Money. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Our final line score this afternoon.